Hey everybody, it's Glenn back with another Clash Royale analysis video. Today was today's video is really interesting because I am going to propose this question to all of you. If you take major damage from a tower, do you always consider it a bad thing, or can you view it as a good thing? I think in this game, I would say taking major damage was actually a good thing, and I think it led me to the win. So let's break it down right here. All right, so I'm using my traditional deck, my analytics-based lineup, and I decided, you know what? Let's push. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna go with Mortar, and I have Tesla ready to go. So they play that furnace really high, but they have lightning, which for some reason they just say, you know what? All right, we're gonna get rid of it. And I thought I could push. And I do with cart, but they come with guards. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll accept the trade. I'll accept that trade. I was fine with that trade because look, we're way ahead. Even if I didn't put down the tombstone, I was fine with whatever damage they bring in. So they bring Baby Dragon on the right side, and I say, you know what? I have the lead, but they bring in P.E.K.K.A. Oh no. But if you look at where I positioned that Inferno Tower, this was a real problem. Because I thought P.E.K.K.A. was gonna move toward the center and go right after the Inferno Tower, but I had to put it a little bit higher for that to happen. I did not, and this is gonna be really bad because I already know that they have lightning which I could stop. They don't use it, and I think it's because they decided to go with log instead. But if they had zap, this game is over. So I guess they're thinking it's really cool. Now, I'm now trailing in this match because P.E.K.K.A. got some hefty shots in. So instead of having a really comfortable lead, a hut that is slowly bleeding at my opponent's tower, I'm now having to fight a 50-50 match. So things got hairy, but I still felt okay. This is the thing. It's like, even though I have a tower that's about half down, I'm still feeling pretty good about things. Like I feel like my opponent still has to answer what I am throwing at them. I don't want to say that they got lucky on their shot. No, that was a bad place on my part, but there was nothing that made me fear something bad was going to happen. So I bring in Mortar, and now it's getting shots in, so I'm like, oh, okay. But then they run lightning. So we get 2 shots in, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can get another sneak in. And I bring in cart. And this was actually really a bad move on my end because the cart plus Tesla, that's 9 elixir, and I got nothing out of it. Yes, we stopped their guards, but that's a really positive trade for my opponent because they stopped any threat I had, and now I'm all out of sorts. They bring in Ram Rider from the right side. So I have to play a tombstone. You stop it. And thank goodness we did, because this would have been really it would have been really bad if Ram Rider was able to get on that tower. It might have been tower down. So again, there's nothing that makes me say that we're in a bad situation. They play Furnace on the right side. I'm fine with that. We play Inferno Tower. I want to stop the Baby Dragon. That's the main thing. If they run lightning, at this point, it really doesn't matter to me. Mortar again. They're wanting to stop the Mortar. They put 2 furnaces like right next to each other, which I think this may have really turned the game. I would have not put that second furnace right next to the one I have, because I have a fireball that I could just hit both of them with. I can run a cart that just takes care of both of them. It's really scary. I know they were trying to stop the Mortar, that was the whole point of putting down that furnace, is to stop the mortar from doing any major damage to the Princess Tower. I just am not a fan of where they placed that furnace. I think there could have been better places to place that furnace. They could have placed that furnace a little bit a little bit further back, but I think this might have been their opportunity to make a push to really put a scare in me. So maybe they put the furnace in the back right and kind of slowly build toward a P.E.K.K.A push or a Ram Rider push or even a Musketeer. And Musketeer was kind of MIA in this game. So I just think that really turned the game, is that they spent 4 elixir to stop a mortar when they could have really used it on somewhere else. So I have everything centered. See, now look at where P.E.K.K.A was. If they had placed a furnace on the top right, you have fire spirits coming with P.E.K.K.A. That's why that was. And instead, this furnace is doing nothing, and it's just getting bled, So that's where really it could have really played a great support role instead of a defensive building, in my opinion. So I have to answer. With carts, they bring Ram Rider. We take care of Ram Rider, not a problem. And this time I actually put the Inferno Tower on the right side. I mean, yeah, the correct side. Correct placement. We stop it. Now, keep in mind, I want you to keep in mind exactly where that cart is right now. I could have answered where everybody was going by placing on the right side and just saying, you know what, I'm gonna let that cart go. And I'll just figure out what to do. Actually, we're 3 fireballs away from winning the game. But you know what? I want that cart to stay alive as long as possible. So I want it to be on the left side of the Inferno Tower. It comes through. We're able to just place that fireball right between. And instead of them stopping the cart, they decided to go for it, which was an even terrible decision. They should have completely went and stopped that cart, because it was one shot away from victory. But they thought they could trade for the win, which was really bad, because cart is actually really dangerous given its placement. Hopefully they don't nerf it. Hopefully the devs don't nerf it. But anyways, this was a game where I thought that those couple of hits early in the beginning it was actually a good thing, because I think it gave my opponent some false hope that they had a chance to win. And I was ready for every attack that they were able to do on their push. I think the furnace placement late in the game really hurt their chances, and it really helped mine. And then when they decided to trade, it was not even a trade at all. So this is a really good game. I think for my opponent, I would say understand exactly when to push, and where things should go to make a push a really, really good push. So that's all for now. I'm going to end the video right here. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit the like button wherever you're watching this video. Be sure to hit the follow button, subscribe button, the get updates button wherever you're watching this video. And I will see you in the next video.